Buns. It's the end of the day and it is time to head home. How was you guys' day? How did your day go for you? Did you have a good commute in this morning to the job? I know I just got the car and was like, okay, bye y'all, and took off because I got here on time. I mean, at the buzzer, the nose, so this morning. And so I got to get home, get a few hours of some shut-eye, get some winks in, and so I can be back up here at the job like they say, you gotta go right now. We gotta go. So pray I get home in a decent amount of time. Traffic is looking so. And we'll take it from there. And I sat there. I purchased a oatmeal cookie and a peanut butter cookie, and I had some Jamaican champagne cola that was in my drawer to bring in, so I can have some type of energy to stay up, even with having a few hours of some sleep. Because I'm going to be about to pull a double. I'm just getting off and go home for a few hours. And then I'm going to go right back to work. And I'm going to be working until tomorrow. So it won't be I'll do my video as I'm coming in tonight. But it won't be one for tomorrow morning. Commuting in with you guys. I won't be saying, hey, how'd you sleep? How you doing? It won't be that in the morning. Back to what I was talking about this morning, when one of my coworkers was telling me that I wasn't, I just don't look approachable. He said, because if somebody didn't know me, if they looked at me, I'm always looking mean, like I'm mad or upset. And he was like, you just probably need to smile more, so people know that you're an inviting person. He said, we know you now. He said, but when we first met you or came across you, he said, we really thought you were a standoff person, and you just wasn't approachable. He was like, we know you now. We know you cool people now. He said, but in the beginning, he said, we just thought you were mad all the time, or you were, he said, we really just thought you were a bitch. And I was like, damn. So, I tried to, if I catch myself, because I guess I've been doing it for so long, or whatever look that I have on my face, when I catch myself, and I find myself frowning or just not smiling or seem like I'm enjoying my day or my time, then I try to smile more. So I try to keep that in mind, because I'm like, okay, I don't know if that's why some men don't approach me. Like I said, they're crazy, and in the words of Martin Lawrence, the crazy, the deranged, the psychotics, they have no problem but bringing their happy selves over in my direction to speak and say, hey. And most of the time I'll just look like, hey, and keep it moving. If I just don't have time for it. And, I consider myself to be cool people. So, I don't know. To each his own. I do know this much. I am not everybody's cup of tea. I am just not. I'm just not. I am not built, made for everyone, and I don't let everyone into my surroundings. I just don't. I don't care if that's from family, friends, work, certain areas and certain people. I don't let people really that close into into my personal space. And some things I've just learned to keep to myself and just keep going about my business. So, like I said, I do try to work on it. If I'm being told that, oh, well, you're not approachable, or you look like you're not approachable, and I'll be like, dang. But like I said, I was also listening to a show online to where the guy was talking about, you choose the men, you choose the ones that you decide to get in a relationship with that are either gonna do you wrong, treat you bad, or not be that man or gentleman to you. And they're absolutely right. And I take my responsibility for that. The things I say and the things I do, I definitely take responsibility for. And I have in the past given a lot of people, a lot of different men chances, because I'm looking like, okay, well, let me not be so quick to judge them and see how this goes. And sometimes it can prolong, like I said, when I was telling you about being in a situation with someone to where I thought we were in a relationship, and because he used certain words, but we never really had that conversation, you know what I mean? I just took it upon myself of believing that, yeah, we were in a relationship, because like we're spending our days off together, we're spending our time together, we're talking on the phone or texting and everything else, but it wasn't a relationship, it was a situationship. And I chose that on and off for 5 years. I chose that, all because I was holding on to the hope and potential of having a conversation about marriage and children, of him saying that's what he wanted. And at one point in time, I was who he looked at for marriage or for children. And then it changed to where I don't want to get married. I don't really believe in marriage. There's a lot of people who have children that aren't married. And I was like, okay, well, I just never thought of myself of having children without being married, for one. 2, not having a father in the picture. And so he had brought that question up to me. He said, so if we did have a kid and we weren't together, would you put me on child support? I said, no, not if you're doing everything that you should be doing. Meaning that you're seeing your child every day. You're making sure, and we're making sure that our child has everything they need. Just like you have to have a roof over your head, and you got to eat, sleep, be clothed, and bathe and stuff like that every day. That's the same thing your child needs, because they don't ask to be here. No child in the womb is asking to be here. You guys have come together, procreated together in order to, bring this child about. So children don't ask to be here. And I told him, I said, as long as you're doing that, then there's no problem. And he was like, so if I don't do that, you're going to put me on child support? I was like, well, yeah, I would, because I didn't have this baby by myself. I didn't get impregnated by myself. You were there. This is something that we talked about, planned about, or wanted to do, and you figure that you would walk away scot-free, just like some men do, some women do. For somebody to be like, me, women do too. You're absolutely right. Men and women, people, period, will do it and go on about their business like it's nothing. And that's, for me, I just did not want to have a child out of wedlock. That doesn't mean that that person will still be a mother or a father because you didn't have them out of wedlock. So that's not a guaranteed thing. To me, it was more of an at ease feeling for myself. And so when he mentioned that, he kind of got upset. Because I was like, why are you upset? If you feel like you can go about your life and not take care of your child, your responsibility, something's wrong with that picture. So, you know, I'm answering your question even though it's hypothetical, but I'm being truthful and honest with him. Now, I guess that just wasn't anything that he could be understanding of at the time, or he wanted to talk it out, or whatever it was, but he did kind of get upset behind that. So, that, like I said, there was a lot of things that was going on to where I believed one thing when it really wasn't. So, therefore, I was moving and going about between our interactions with each other as if we were together. So that wasn't the case. Me and I was initiating, pushing things forward, and I guess for him, he was like, this is not what I want, or this is not what I signed up for. So eventually, you know, it would be like when we would not be together, or he didn't want to be bothered, he would like call me or text me. Like if we hadn't talked in like a month or two, 6 months or something like that, and all of a sudden out of the blue, he would call me and text me, and it would just be a perpetual cycle to where I would just be like, every time I would feel like my heart was crushing. Every time. Because I would go back to the same situation without clarification. Because I'm like, okay, well, you must want to be with me, because I'm telling you that's what I want is a relationship. I'm a relationship type of girl. You know, I'm just not going around sleeping around with people, fucking around with people. That's not my MO. You know, if that was the case, you should have caught me back in like in my 20s when I've done that. I've had a one-night stand before. You know, I've done what I did when I was 20, in my 20s. So that was then. But when you get in your 30s and your 40s, it's like, no. More power to you if that's what you want to keep doing. But that's not what I was looking for at that particular time that I came across this guy. At the time when we met, I was in a place to where I was ready to settle down, have children. I wanted to be in a relationship. I was looking for a husband, and that was my first thing. Shouldn't have been looking for no husband. That's not my job. As a woman, as a female, that's not my job. If a man wants you, and I'm just speaking on the basis of men and women. I'm not speaking on the basis of anyone else's, you know, preferences. Your preferences are your preferences, and you're welcome to them, honey. I'm not going to knock them at all. You live your life, live it free, be happy, and do all the things that you're able to do and make yourself happy. Live your life to the best of its ability. I have no problems with that. I'm only speaking from my point of view and my preference. I'm not trying to impose this about anyone else's, okay? And I got to put that out there to say it like that. But the fact that, like I said, I wasn't supposed to have been looking for a husband. You know, if anything, if a man is interested in you, he wants you in his life, then he will make all genre, he will cross the boards on everything to make sure everything, every I is dotted and every T is crossed for you, honey, to let you know What? I'm not understanding what Mr. Ford Escape. What are you doing, hon? You are weaving like on the dotted line in the middle of the freeway. You going from lane to lane, like swerving. Like I need you to make up your mind about where you going and what you doing, because that don't make no sense. I'm just saying. And a school bus is coming up on here. Look at, man, I need you to stay in one lane. One lane. Golly. I'm sorry. Back to what I was saying. Man's interested in you, they'll definitely let you know. They'll go out their way of letting you know that they're interested in you. They appreciate you. They see you. They adore you, and they want you in their life. If he's not doing that at that particular time and y'all just having fun, then just have fun, honey. Have fun and enjoy each other, enjoy yourself, okay? I'm not gonna knock you for that, because that's your business and that's your life. But if you've had that conversation of being serious conversation, then certain things, you just be like, okay, this is either what I'm looking for. And even when you think you found what you're looking for, and you checked off your list of what you think you're looking for, it may not be what you want. Learn that from, not only my own personal life, I also learned that from watching Married at First Sight. When people are saying what they want and what they're looking for, I guess their imagery, what is it that they call it? Your fantasy, your fantasy image of how you think your life is going to be, or how your husband or wife is going to be, how your wedding is going to be, or you're in love with the ideal of it, as they say. You're in love with the fantasy of being in love. You're in love with the fantasy of a wedding. And you're in love with the fantasy of what you think married life is. Instead of actually knowing and dealing with the person that you're actually dealing with. But you're too busy on a checklist. Okay, this must be Cut Off Kim Day. I don't know what's going on. First it was the smoking car this morning. Then it was the Ford Escape. Now I got a Toyota 4Runner. I don't know what's going on. But thank you, Lord, that my brakes actually work and that I'm actually paying attention. And so I'm sorry I'm not engaging with you guys and looking into the camera enough to while we're having this talking about different topics and things. But you must understand, I still have to keep my eye on the road. So, but yeah, you just have to know you, know yourself, know what you like, know what you like. Not what you're fantasizing and dreaming what you want the other person to be. Because that means then you're trying to be in the business of changing folks. Not a good look. Not a good idea. You need to see how people are within themselves and being themselves. And don't get me wrong, people got some good representatives, honey. They got some good representatives. Unfortunately, Kim, is what you see, what you get. I don't have any representative. I'm only myself. And that might be my downfall. But I am only myself in the beginning. I don't have any sugar coats for you. I don't have no sweet teas for you. I don't have no roses for you to smell, for you to meet a representative. No. Kim is just Kim. Kimberly is who she is. Okay? So, you just have to be able to be honest. And most likely people are coming with their best foot forward, as they say. that's the case, just sit back and watch them. See how people are. See how they engage with you. See who initiate what. And see how it goes. And see if a person is honest and open with you and not taking away your options of how you're going to deal with them, they're not making those choices for you. You can actually be able to say, okay, well, I made the choice to be cool with you because I knew these things. It wasn't something that came out the blue to what I didn't know. I can't, if you tell me what's going on, or we're getting to know each other and you've been honest, I can't open my mouth and say, well, I didn't know that. I can't open my mouth and say, you didn't tell me that. You can't open your mouth and say, well, you never asked. They shouldn't have to ask. You should just be honest. Because if you know if it's something that can be a possible deal breaker for you, might be a possible deal breaker for that other person. Just be honest. That way you don't, waste each other's time. And you don't have to worry about down the line 3 months, 6 months, or a year from now to where it's just not working out. Which it can possibly do that even with you being honest. People change from, like they said, from every second to every minute to every hour to every day to every month of every year. You are changing. There's 24 hours in a day for you to change. Change about what you thinking, what you feel, what you want. You change. And that's just a given. That's why they say when they're asking people who've been getting married for like 20, 25 years, and they'll tell you they're still learning things about themselves and about their partner. It's just the point of the matter, what is it that you're willing to be there for? What are you willing to tolerate and say, okay, that's not that bad? What's that big major thing or big thing to where you say, I can't look past this? But when it comes to marriage, not a relationship or situationship, dating or anything else, marriage, that's work. That's work every day. Every day. Not only are you working on yourself, you working to be with the person that you're with. That's work. And that's about as much as I can say on that point. So, on to the next topic of, you guys going to go pick up who you're picking up, dropping somebody off on your way home, got to go to the grocery store, running some errands, like, you guys good? It's just some things that make you say, I don't know. And, oh, guys. Oh, my gosh. Guess what started working early this morning? Fitbit started working this morning. All of a sudden, I reset my phone. And I done reset my phone a few times since the Fitbit stopped working, right? All of a sudden, I have a notification on my phone yesterday telling me I need to reset my phone. No, I'm sorry, not reset, restart my phone. So I said, okay, let me go on and do that. All of a sudden this morning, I said, well, let me go on and try. Let me see if I can see if this Fitbit gonna come back online. I said, because it has been over a week since I restarted my phone. I said, so let me try again. Honey, I restarted that phone. I went to my app. And I was like, okay, let me see if I can get this to pair. I clicked on that button. That thing started spinning and spinning, saying, connecting. I was like, what you say now? I saw Shucky Duckies now. And if you don't know who Shucky Ducky is, that's a comedian from back in the 90s. Go look him up. Oh no, oh no, I can't. There's a lot of traffic. There is a lot of traffic sitting up here at this light. And you know what, Kim? This little one right here, this right here, she is about to go through the town center to get past the traffic and head to the house. Yeah, cause no, and not gonna do it, no. But like I said, my Fitbit came back online, and I was happy than a peach pie. I was so happy because I was like, my Fitbit is back on, and the battery was at 100%, and I was like, oh my goodness. So I was good for that. I was happy about that. Got to go through this little circle way. And like I said, I was very much excited. So now my Fitbit is back on. But then the bummer is, as soon as I get in the car this morning, I don't know if I remember telling you guys or not, but as soon as I tried to put my phone up on the mount that I have, that my mom gave to me, why half of it break? I was like, are you serious? I said, they are truly making me go down this list of stuff that I say I need to replace. So I gotta sit up there and replace my mount. So I gotta do that soon, because right now I have you guys sitting in my cup holder, you know, up on the dash area. I have you guys sitting in the cup holder or my phone, talking to you guys that way. So I definitely have to get another mount, and that's gonna have to be soon. So, but for right now, until probably this weekend, y'all gonna be in this nice little cup holder right here, okay? That's how we gonna do it. You gonna be in the cup holder. I'm just telling you. So you're not looking like, where is she talking to us from? Like, where she got us at? You in the cup holder. You being like I Dream of Jeannie, honey. You being captured in a half of a bottle. But either way, I'm gonna sit up there and make my way onto the house and basically be good with it. Be good with it. I, like for my lunch today, like I didn't eat breakfast this morning. I drank some water, a bottle of water. And for lunch, well, late lunch, I ate half an order of fries. I went and got some fries from Papa's, which is a barbecue place. I only ate half an order, and I ate like 4 pickled chips. Because one, I was hungry, but I wasn't starving hungry. And 2, you know, the fries were kind of like a little bit salty. So I only ate like a little bit, like half, if that, of them. And I know, like, for me to be talking about it and then I turn around and eat 4 pickle chips, knowing that they sour. So let's just say when I get home, well, before I get home, because I brought the rest of my water with me, and I need to be drinking it, honestly, because my mouth is feeling a little dry. And trying to go through the town center. Trying to get home. So, trying to do that. Trying to cut out the traffic at the lights that I was sitting at. So, look here, hon. Look, I need you to keep up with your timing. We both stop at the stop sign. The person on the right has the right of way. We both stop at the stop sign. Person to my right has the right of way. That meant him. Now, why he was dreaming and contemplating about some things, I don't know. So, it is what it is. So, we gonna make it work. We gonna make it do what it do. We gonna make it enough. That's how that's gonna go. Yeah. I'm gonna have a good 4 hours, maybe 4.5 hours. Get some sleep. I'm gonna be a tired soul tomorrow. I take that back. If I might be able to do a 5-10 minute in the morning, driving from like the other building to my building where I work at, depending on the lights and the vehicles of how they're moving. You know, it's anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. And do that in the morning. So I take that back. Besides seeing me tonight, your bonus is going to be in a few hours. And then also in the morning, it'll be a small bonus. You know, maybe I'll put them together and have that as one. I haven't decided. Or other than that, we just get an extra bonus tonight. It is what it is. Try to keep it moving. I don't know. I'm going to see how it works. I'm going to see how it works. I'm going to see how that works. We'll see. Let me not, put that out there and then I don't do it and then I'm going to sit up there and be lying about it. We're going to see how this goes, okay? Because right now, I'm not going to lie to you. I am tired and sleepy. That is no joke. Look here. Turn. Turn. What you doing? I'm sorry for honking, y'all, but they're like in the middle of the street in front of me and like not really turning. I'm not too sure if they were scared of the curve that they're supposed to go around. Wasn't really too sure if it was a two-way. I take it that they've never been this way. This is what I'm thinking. They've never been this way. So maybe they didn't know that it was two-way, or maybe they just thought the lane that they were in wasn't a turning lane as well. I really don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to help them out since they can't really decide. They keep flashing brake lights and everything like, I don't know what you're doing. You keep passing brake lights. Are you trying to warn somebody? You trying to let them know something? You want them to know something? I don't understand what you're on brakes for. So I have to get back over because this lane ends and it merges. So I'm not too sure what that van SUV was happening to be doing in front of me. This is just Monday Madness. That's usually of how I have labeled the weekdays, right? We got Monday Madness, Twilight Tuesday. It's like the Twilight Zone for real. There is Whacked Out Wednesday. This is some bull Thursday. And then most likely on some Fridays it can be Goof Off Friday, or it can end up being a F Up Friday. I'm just telling you. It is what it is. Yes, it is what it is, hon. It is what it is. But we're not that far from the house. Kind of cut out a little bit of the traffic. So we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. How's your commute going? You guys doing okay? Having a smooth, like, commute going home? You got a smooth ride going on? Is it bumpy? Are you going through hills and valleys? You going through bumps and bruises, meaning like potholes in the streets? The hills and valleys to where you just be like, you know, you basically on the Supremes when they say ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, and you just be feeling like, that's these streets right now. You just going like this. You know. So, y'all tell me how it's going for you. And, so, when I get to the house, I am going straight to sleep. I will take my shower when I get up. Don't judge me. It is what it is. I'm just saying. Take my shower when I get up. Because after that, I am going to be gone for 16 hours. And after 16 hours, honey, you know, there's no way to take a shower in between that at all until I get home tomorrow. Okay? It is what it is. Like I said, don't judge me. You do you. I don't know what this little Nissan doing, but I'm gonna pray for them. They need some help. Uh-oh, flashing blues up front at the hotel. What? Uh-oh, how many units over there? That's 1, 2. 2 SUV units. I don't know what they're over there for. I ain't trying to find out. I just happen to see the lights. That ain't, We'll keep it moving. It is what it is. Oh, we're almost home. Oh, we're almost home, y'all. So I know I asked this morning, but did anybody do anything, you know, this weekend? Anybody have fun? Anybody do something new? Did somebody get on their nerves? You know. I just stay in the house. I'm not gonna lie to you. I talk to my best friends. I talk to them on the phone and everything. But other than that, I was in the house. Like I said, in my PJs, in my bed, snug as a bug in a rug. Okay? That's how I was living this weekend. And if push come to shove, I could be living like that this weekend too. Okay? And make it do what it do. Well, gotta wash some clothes. I have like a load of clothes I do need to wash. I need to do that. Probably, you know, take care of the bathroom, sweep and mop the floor down. Of course, sweep down the hallway and the kitchen and all that other type of stuff. All the nice, lovely ooh-la-las of cleaning up. So that'll probably be this weekend. And work from there. And then, like, you see my little chin is breaking out right here? Yeah. I cleaned my face with alcohol because it was oily over the weekend. So that's quite all right. Just alcohol, and keep cleaning that area, and it'll be gone in 2 or 3 days. No more, no less, no muss, no fuss. Yes, Serene Babo. Almost to the household. What you say, what you say, what you say now? What you say, what you say, what you say now? You know, ooh lady, please don't cross the street. Oh my God. Whew, she was looking one way and I'm looking at her like, please do not step out in front of my car. And I understand you walking across the street from one place to the other. But oh my, I need people to look both ways, okay? Both ways. And I really don't like honking at people if I don't have to. You know, I try to not to, because you know, you don't have to be honking your horn all the time. It's not necessary. Like when it's necessary, then go on and do that. But if I can help it, I truly try. I try not to be, you know, that mad person that be on the horn all the time, like want to go by some people and be flicking them off and like what's that doing? You're still going in your, you know, direction or destination you're trying to get to. Like, what's that doing? Is that supposed to pee them off? You know, you got some people that will pee them off, and you got folks chasing folks down over some road rage, over some crap. It ain't that serious for me. It ain't that necessary for me, okay? I'm not about to do all that foolishness with you. You can go on about your business, because I ain't about to entertain you, and I sure ain't about to follow you. That's one circus I won't be joining. You on your own. Figure it out. I can't be on that playground with you. All right, Hun Buns, we have made it to the house. And I need to get in that house so I can get me some winks and shut eye. I need to go sleep like it's nobody's business, honey. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sure I can't stand when people are like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? No, actually I don't. I don't know what you're saying, and I don't know what you mean, okay? So, all right, y'all. I made it to the house. I got to go in here so I can give me some rest, okay? I'll talk to you guys maybe tonight. Maybe in the morning. I haven't decided. But you will soon find out, okay? Soon you will find out. It'll be up if it is. Alright. Talk to you later. Bye. Bye, y'all. Hope you got home safely.